Hey guys, welcome back. So recently I discovered something. Facebook is awful. Whoa! Oh, whoa! What's this? An award for best hot take? Oh wow, what an honor to be holding this award in my hand. Hold on. This says Blurst hot take. And also it's a Kit Kat bar. And that doesn't even make sense. Okay, so saying Facebook is bad doesn't really feel like a valid conversation piece anymore, right? Facebook is like the Logan Paul of social networks. Super popular and also the worst. But it turns out, buried underneath the notifications of all the baby showers that you missed, there's a goldmine of content that's my new absolute favorite thing. It's called Facebook Watch. What is Facebook Watch, you ask? Let's start with what it's not. It's not a corresponding group of moderators that keep track of fake news and misinformation. Nor is it something that tells time. Nah, Facebook Watch is a lot less useful. It's a regular video-on-demand service with content produced specifically by Facebook. It's got a massive roster of shows, and Facebook claims that over 140 million people watch it every day, which is a lot. But if there's one thing I learned from Trisha Paytas, it's that just because people watch it doesn't make it good. But I'll be damned if that is some entertaining content. Okay, that's enough. That's enough now. Take this down. Get this off my screen. Get this up. Stop this. I'm gonna start with relationship. This show's essentially Love Island with a smaller budget. Facebook users pick the main bachelor and then two girls are introduced. They go on dates and then the bachelor decides to send one home. Then two more girls are introduced. I love this. It's got drama, intrigue, and a vague sense of misogyny. It's the perfect reality show. Let's get to know the girls.
My name is Brandon. I'm 29 years old and I want to find my soulmate.
Which is why I'm on a reality show where the audience picks the hottest guy for me to compete for.
My name is Shaylin. I'm really confident in what I have to offer. You're either gonna accept that and you're gonna want me for that, or you're not.
Yeah, nothing says I'm ready for love like the unwavering ability to not compromise. I wonder who goes home first. Honestly, these girls are cool, poised, and gorgeous, and it's a shame that they have to compete for this guy.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Ta-da!
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
So at first glance, Jason might be boring, but to be fair, he's got the charisma of someone who was cast in a reality show for Facebook. But my favorite part of the episode is when they all meet for the first time. Jason makes drinks for the girls, which consists of one cocktail and one glass of wine. And then this interaction happens.
I was hoping they had some jalapenos. I was gonna add that spice to it.
I'm here. I've got enough spice.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What noise is that? Is he laughing or revving up his electric scooter? Look at Shaylin's face. What have I gotten myself into? But that's not all. The episode ends with Jason picking one girl to go home, and it is impressively awkward.
Shaylin, I have this to give to you.
All right. Okay, cool. I'm going home.
A fake plane ticket. That is genius. I can't tell if that's the worst or the best way to break up with someone. You might as well just hand them an envelope with a note inside that says, be somewhere else. Also, Shaylin is from LA and they shoot in Los Angeles. Where are they shipping this woman? I have so many questions. This is the worst show and I love it so much. To score it, I think I would give it 1 over possible. Seems fair. My next favorite show is called I Want My Phone Back. It's a game show that gives you money based on how much you'll let the host just go ham on your social media. I like this idea a lot, actually. It's like Truth or Dare for someone who's never played Truth or Dare. I will say, its inherent flaw is that it leans too much on the idea that the lives we live on Facebook or Instagram are sacred, and they're just not. So when you see stuff like this,
Hashtag allergic, hashtag getting some, this is on your Facebook, post it.
Oh my god, my mom's on Facebook.
yeah, no one really cares. But like, I get it, like the image that we project to the world is important and social media reflects that. But recently I called my boss mom, and then I called my mom to tell her that I called my boss mom. So, I mean, my family's pretty aware of how unstable I can be, and I don't really think a weird post on Facebook is gonna change that. But anyway, let's see how the first contestant does.
I'm gonna scroll down on your Facebook newsfeed, and whatever the 5th post is, I'm gonna write, who the hell cares? It hurts to see how easily people can turn on each other. I'm gonna post it.
Okay, I want my phone back.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Two options. Either this man is the lamest person on earth, or Hansen met Miriam at a party in 2004. She was the love of his life. He asked her to marry her, and of course she said yes. They were soulmates, true partners in crime, the best of friends. They even had a dog. Hansen and Miriam were only engaged for 3 months when she was in a car accident causing her to lose her memory. Instead of having the courage and devotion to stay by her side, he abandoned Miriam with her family, thus cutting off all connection and vowing never to speak to the woman he loves. Now all he has left is the dog, the one connection between the two of them and their broken past. But who really knows? All we can tell is that it has to be one of those two options. Anyway, moving on. This woman here is like pretty cool. She's actually a trooper. She won $400 for commenting on her ex-boyfriend's post of his child saying, "I wish it could have been ours." I mean, that's pretty funny. But also, big whoop. My ex hasn't texted me back in months. Where's my money? I just made up a story about a girl who lost her memory, and now I'm thinking of you. So anyway, I give I Want My Phone Back a Mark Zuckerberg testifying in front of Congress over a possible guy who thinks he's too good for $5. Bitch. Next, we have The Strangers. This is one of the few scripted shows on Facebook Watch. There's actually a lot to compliment here. The writing is good, the cast is diverse, and the story is centered around a bi woman struggling as a writer in New York. Honestly, it's pretty solid. My only gripe with the show is this scene. Did you catch it? Let's play it again. What the f*** is this room? Excuse my language, but how in the mother... did she get to live here? I feel like it can't just be me. I feel like seeing a room like this would take any normal person out of the moment. This is unrelatable. Anyway, let's continue. She's annoyed by the music playing. Let's see what else happens.
I apologize for all the noise. I hope it wasn't too distracting.
Are they trying to make this the least relatable show ever? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I bother you with my inspiringly pensive array of musical talents? Tee-hee, I'll quiet down. I know how much you can be distracted by beauty and perfection. Also, guys, pick up the books. I get it, they're going for some like Anna Wintour library chic, but y'all are wearing shoes. Get those books off the floor. Thank you for being so inclusive, yada yada yada. Pick up the damn books. So anyway, I give The Strangers a $20 IKEA bookshelf over a possible brunch table with an extra plate prepared for nobody. Have the designers of this show ever lived before? So next, we're going back to reality shows with the world's most amazing dog. Let's watch.
Welcome to World's Most Amazing Dog. I'm Preacher Lawson. And if this face doesn't look familiar, I'm guessing these are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, where to begin? Why are you doing this in a loose-fitting polo? I'm dying to know if this is something scripted or if it's just something he likes to do. Look at how confused Lisa Vanderpump is. To be fair, maybe they didn't have enough in their budget to get Preacher a form-fitting shirt. I bet they just spent their whole budget on building a set large enough to fit George Lopez's head. Is that joke too mean? No, I like it. If his head gets any bigger, it's gonna suck Lisa Vanderpump's dog into its gravitational pull. So back to the show.
And you get to vote on who will bring home $100,000.
Holy $100,000 for having a pet that does stuff? The dog that won this episode just pretends to perform CPR on these people. My cat jumps on me whenever it wants food, which is always. Wallace can do this crap. Ready, Wallace? Save me. Stop relaxing. No, Wallace, don't. Where are you going? Okay, so maybe we have some work to do. Thank you for watching, and this is just the tip of the iceberg for Facebook Watch, so if you want to see more, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe, and to make sure this doesn't feel like an ad for Facebook, you know, just go delete it. Delete your Facebook. It's a garbage site. It is breaking the earth, and you're better without it. So I'm gonna go. Hey Wallace, who's your favorite YouTube channel? What do you mean, Jenna Marbles?